Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Number 70 makes his big league debut right after this. Number 19, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Into the box now, number 70. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for San Francisco, the right fielder, number 70. Fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come, you can't lose. Pick up a pocket schedule at any stadium ticket window and come out to the ballpark this summer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sinker down around the knees, gets the called strike. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Oh, 1, here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Brett has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Davis takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Over to Hosmer. A double play. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He comes in leading the NL in stolen bases, so for him, it's all about getting on base and letting things happen with his wheels. Everyone knows when he gets on, he's going.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. At the plate now, Lamont Wade. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to get him started again following the double play. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
That is 4. The first baseman, Darren Ruff.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. To the plate now, Darren Ruff, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And it's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, they definitely need Hosmer to get back on track. You know how bad he was last month? He hit 200 on the nose. Not a lot of guys can stay in the lineup when they're struggling this bad, so we're hoping to see that he can figure this thing out soon.
In now, Suzuki, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2. Two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Bases are empty, one man out. This is foul right side. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Edwin Rios. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
2-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting 4th, the left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trey Mancini. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Rios leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Mancini, 30 years of age. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Grounded to the right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the catcher.
Set to get his day started, Blake Sable, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Dansby Swanson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Two balls and a strike.
2-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Now at the plate, Nico Horner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He waits. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting it.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Number 19 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ball 1. One and 1. Here it is. And he misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hitters count now. The 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you'd want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And the payoff pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Now in the box, Brandon Crawford, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 9.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ross Stripling, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Now batting, number 70.
At the plate, number 70. Pulled toward right center field. Happ is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
The third baseman, number 7.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Bounce to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Entering the day, they are arguably the most dangerous group of hitters in baseball, as they rank first in the majors in both home runs and slugging percentage. Now, obviously, the home runs are a big part of the slugging percentage, but as one of the coaches told me, we've got guys in the lineup with dynamic skill sets. We've got plenty of power, but we've also got guys that will use the whole field and that can turn on the jets when they shoot one into the gap. Safe to say, this is a tough lineup to hold down, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Now here it comes. Ian Happ is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, number 27.
Now batting, Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Edwin Rios is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Cubs are down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lamont Wade, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Darren Ruff is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And a dive, but he's back in. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up, and there's one down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike.
Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Number 32 will be next. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Digging in now, number 32. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Barnhart is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Blake Sable. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 to count. Two and one, here it is. Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants leave a couple on to the bottom of the 4th. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Trey Mancini. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Here it comes, 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now back, first baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
He's set. Here it comes. Eric Hosmer is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back, second baseman, Nico Horner.
So in now for Chicago, Nico Horner, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes set. The 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Giants to discuss his thoughts on the San Francisco lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Most notably, he said they have to figure out a way to hit the off-speed stuff that's getting thrown their way. They've yet to get a hit on anything other than a fastball, so he said they're going to continue to see pitches dancing all over the place until they prove they can do something with it.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Brandon Crawford is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes.
Hey!
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ross Stripling will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Ready with another 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Ready once again, number 70. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. 2 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, number 19, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Number 19.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Yan Gomes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Cubs. Number 15, Yan Gomes.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. Fouled off. Gomes, only one of a handful of pro ball players from Brazil. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wade is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 27.
Stepping in, Suzuki. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 2-1. Taken, strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Edwin Rios. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-1. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Anthony Kay takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 44.
New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, J.D. Davis. First pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Suzuki is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now back, the center fielder.
So stepping in, Lamont Wade. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next for the Giants, the first baseman, Darren Ruff.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Darren Ruff. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single.
The left fielder, number 5,
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Belted high and deep into right center. Racing back, the right fielder to the track, into the bleachers, and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, number 32, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Edwin Rios stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Off the LED board and gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Now here's the Giant skipper making his way out toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Sean Jelly takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. So here's Trey Mancini. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. on. A good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson.
Number 7. Shortstop, Dansby.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Swanson.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey!
2-2 now.
I got to count 2 and
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time. Eric Hosmer is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting,
First pitch on its way. Eric Hosmer checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hosmer's able to lay off, so he'll move to first on the free pass.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Standing in, Nico Horner. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. There's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. But the Cubs. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Blake Sable. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Corner over to his left. 1 out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop,
Brandon Crawford digging in next. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 64, John
Michael Conforto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For San Francisco, number 8, Michael Conforto.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brandon Hughes will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nick Madrigal will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Madrigal.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Scott Alexander is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Stepping up now, Luis Torrens is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Too low, 1-0. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 8 home runs, 18 driven in. Up top, it's 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Madrigal.
Digging in, Nick Madrigal. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Number 70 is there, and he has it for the out.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
He waits, now the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, number 27.
At the plate now, Suzuki. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This one for Crawford at short. Reined in, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Edwin Rios will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 4-2 Chicago. Luis Torrens will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 22.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, number 70. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
Yeah, when you walk into the clubhouse, Matty, for the first time and you see that big league jersey hanging in the locker, the first thing you do is have that seminal moment with yourself, kind of reliving everything as a kid and all the people that have played a part in getting you to this point.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. So having collected hits number 1 and 2 of his career, he's got to be happy with his performance so far in his debut.
Oh, he's ecstatic, Matty. The thing you want to prove to yourself is that you belong at the big league level, and that's exactly what he did today. Putting 2 quality ABs out there for Knox. He'll get in the car today with a nice smile on his face.
So now to the plate, J.D. Davis. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Ready now, Lamont Wade. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. This is pulled into right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run is in to score from third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Darren Ruff. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Estrada enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
56.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And that's in there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Still 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So in now for San Francisco, number 32. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Ready on 0-2.
At the ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. Home half of the 8th. John Brebbia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen.
Nope.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The bat.
So striding forward now, Dansby Swanson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Brebbia has over 40 innings on his line so far and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. 2-2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dansby Swanson goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Eric Hosmer is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 and that last pitch on 2-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 out. Keenan Thompson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 71.
So striding in, Blake Sable. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him. Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Crawford is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Thompson is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Torrens. But the throw is not in time, and this game isn't over yet.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 70. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Last strike here for the Giants. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Madrigal has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Cubs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Brandon Hughes gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Keenan Thompson records the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.